Hello everyone, welcome to today's session on SAP Clean Core Strategy. I'm excited to share with you how this strategic approach can transform your SAP environment, make it more agile, cost effective, and innovation ready. Whether you are currently managing on-premise SAP system or considering your cloud journey, understanding Clean Core principles is essential for maintaining competitive advantage in today's rapidly evolving business landscape. Now, let's try to understand the core challenge what many of the organizations are facing in today's world. Okay. For the past 2 decades, many organizations have heavily customized their SAP systems. While these customizations provided short-term flexibility, they created what we call spaghetti code, like thousands of custom objects with millions of lines of unmanaged code. So this created a technical debt which made the upgrades complex and the maintenance as very expensive, and they were not able to innovate fastly in the real world scenario. So that's where Clean Core came into the picture. Uh, Clean Core is a strategic framework that is designed to keep your S4 HANA system as close to the standard state as possible. Think it as an ERP without any baggage, a system free from the accumulated technical debt that we traditionally built and that slows down innovation and increases the maintenance cost. Now we will understand SAP Clean Core dimensions. Okay, Clean Core operates across five critical dimensions, which was clearly mentioned there, like operations. Operations is implementing clean governance and housekeeping practices, and extensibility, like building decoupled and upgrade safe extensions. Data is like we need to maintain clean, consistent, and compliant data across the systems. And integrations we need to use like standard APIs, which follows the modern integration patterns and the process. So the business process, we need to keep it flexible so that it stays close to the SAP standard process that is available standard. Now, let's look into the benefits of implementing the clean core concepts in the SAP system. So, organization who have implemented the clean core strategies has achieved 80 percentage less software customization, and 70 percentage of core business process has been automated, which made reduction in 50 percentage of their database sizes, and also 80 percentage of the core business process has been standardized without any customization. So there are also long-term advantages when we adapt to the clean core strategy. The upgrade process will be simplified. Like the clean systems can adapt to new SAP updates without extensive testing and reworks of existing customizations. And also it provides enhanced performance because it will be using the standard SAP solutions which are optimized for performance and stability. And it also provides us cost efficient because we will be using only the standard development process, so which will lower our development cost and along with the maintenance and support cost with the reduced complexity. And it helps us to innovate faster, like when we follow the clean core strategy, which helps us to deploy faster of the new functionalities with the help of the AI capabilities that is included with the SAP systems. Now we can look into the adaptation strategy, how we can adapt to clean core um, in your existing system. Like first one, there are four process areas which we have defined as part of maintaining the clean core strategy. Okay. So we need to assess the current state. Like we need to understand the technical depth and the customization that is available in the current landscape. And we need to plan, like align clean core initiatives along with the business transformation goals. And we need to approach this with the phased implementation. Like we need to start with the high value and low risk modernization projects so that the existing process continues until we approach the clean core methodology. And we also need to implement the continuous governance, which should mainly focus on embedding clean core principles in the ongoing operations. Like whenever you start a new development or you are looking for a new innovation, so the governance team should focus on focus on the teams to follow the clean core principles instead of the traditional approaches. There are also like a few process that needs to be followed if we are going to have a successful clean core implementation. That is the comprehensive process assessment. Like we discussed earlier, we need to analyze the current business process against SAP business standards, and also we need to identify the custom codes, and categorize the existing customization, which is highly customized or it is we need to categorize it like high, low, medium, like how the customizations has been done. And like I emphasized before, the governance framework need to be set with the clear roles and responsibilities along with the approval process. And we also need to define our transformation roadmap, like how we are going to plan the migration from unclean to clean state. Okay, so there are a few best practices which we are following, especially when adapting to clean core strategy. Like we need to avoid extensions whenever it is possible. Like we need to thoroughly evaluate if standard SAP functionality meets our requirements before creating extensions. And we also need to implement strict approval processes with clear documentations of business value. And we need to leverage more standard APIs that is already available in the SAP Business API Hub, which provides the functionalities and features instead of using the direct database access. And also we need to emphasize the housekeeping activities like regular cleanup of unused code, data, and authorization, which will help us to uh, achieve the clean core strategy and continue with the success process. Now let's see like what are the extensibility options that is available as part of the clean core approach. So we do have like the three-tier extensibility model, which provides a structured approach to extensions. The first one is the ABAP cloud development, which is clean core compliant by design, and it is used only released APIs and approved object types, and it is available across all SAP S/4HANA editions. And the second one is the cloud API enablement, which we can use to create custom wrappers around non-released APIs. Like so, whatever the released APIs which we can use in the app cloud development, and if you want to have a custom, like if there is a need for an extensions which needs to be a custom developed, we can go for custom wrappers around this non-released APIs. And this cloud API enablement is available only for S4 on a cloud private editions. And the third extensibility model is our classic web extensions, which we will be using the legacy approach, and we can gradually migrate it to modern tires. And this is the most important extensions that is available as part of the Clean Core, which is the side-by-side extension along with SAP BTP. So this modern approach, which is used along with the business technology platform, which helps us to build extensions outside our core system, which will be using microservices architecture for scalability, and also it can integrate through APIs and events, which helps us to innovate faster without our core system at risk. That is the basic concept of the clean core, where we are not going to use whatever customization which we are going to do, it doesn't affect our core system. There was one scenario which we got in our existing project requirement where we need to update custom field to an application. Okay, so initially, like when we do in our traditional approach, there will be a CR or support request that will be raised as a ticket, and that will be analyzed by the developers, and we will do an impact analysis, like whether adding this custom field will affect any other functionalities, and the developers will code that, and there will be a testing effort. And before moving to QA via transport, we'll be doing a bunch of documentation work that will be reviewed and approved, and then there will be cutover activities that we need to perform to move this custom field to the production environment. It typically takes 2 to 3 weeks of time for implementing a simple change, like including a simple change of custom field into the existing application. But whereas in the clean core approach, if you use the key user extensibility method, the business analyst, the business users can use a application called custom fields and logic, where they can, it's a Fiori app, where they can add a new field and they can test it immediately and add it to the transport and publish it to the entire user base. This takes like around 30 minutes to 1 hour for entire process. So it provides the instant value delivery, and the system is fully upgrade safe as well. So that's the benefit of using the clean core approach. The timeline reduces without much effort of the resources that is needed for us. So so we have seen about the clean core approach, like comparing it with the unclean core, along with the 5 pillars of the clean core, and also the strategic benefits along with the clean core approach, like how we can prepare to upgrade your to transform your system from unclean to a clean core methodology, along with the few examples related to the extensibility, and also the three extensibility and how it saved your time in the development. Like I said, like Clean Core isn't just an IT initiative, it's a business transformation strategy. It enables organizations to respond quickly to market changes, adopt AI and advanced analytics seamlessly, and it can scale operations efficiently. By doing this, we can maintain competitive differentiation through strategic extensions. Thank you for joining today's webinar. And we also, like our company Mobolutions specializes in SAP Clean for transformation and S4 on extensibility. We help enterprises analyze technical debt, accelerate modernization, and implement best-in-class upgrade safe extensions. If you are looking to modernize your SAP landscape, streamline development, or get tailored advice for your clean code journey, please reach out to us. We offer personalized consultation and practical demos tailored for your industry and SAP environment as well. Let's work together to future-proof your business and realize the full value of your SAP investment. Thanks again for listening to this webinar.